Like this. Like this. Like this. Just.
Interesting. Hello, how's it going? Today we're going to be looking at the bullshittiest of bushidos.
Goes to punch. He puts his fingertips here. Stand up straight so he doesn't give me anything. And then he's here.
Do you ever watch these kind of videos and just think to yourself, how did everyone involved get to this point? Like, here's an old guy, looks like a retired accountant. He's not even trying to throw people, and fully grown men are just throwing themselves around like they're 5-year-olds in a playground. I mean, just imagine if these kinds of magical powers were real. If people could actually do this magical bullshit, what would the world be like? Hey Bob, here's the account you asked for. Thanks. What the fuck, Bob? You goddamn dick? I now know what I must do. Well, that's what I would do if I had magical powers. It's probably best that I don't have them. Now let's take a look at another old man with magical powers. I think they edited something out of that clip. Let's take a look at what I think was actually going on. Next we have a martial art that looks like a 9-year-old fighting an imaginary horde of zombies. Meanwhile, in India,
यहाँ साइड से पकड़ा हुआ है, तो आपने जैसे इतना झुके थे, आपने थोड़ा सा और झुकना है। उससे क्या है, जो आपका जैसे दुश्मन है उसके ये हाथ इधर निकालना है, इसके हाथ को इधर ब्रेक करना है, ब्रेक करने के बाद 1 और ये 2।
Well, that's what they've got going on in India. Let's take a look at my home country, Britain. So the next clip is what you get when you mix British egomaniac philosophy, martial arts, delusions of grandeur and poor camera quality, all washed down with a nice shot of experimental jazz.
I know the taste of victory, born in warrior's blood. There are few men of stature, there are even fewer men of imagination. It is not easy to match a true conqueror or champion. Perhaps once in many centuries does the world produce a man with the power and the will equal to his vision and his destiny.
What martial art is he doing here? If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. My guess is Wing Chun. Could be wrong though. Let's see what other wise words this modern day prophet has for us.
The Atlantic Ocean has no memory because of its constant changing. If we could flow like an ocean, or be as vast as an ocean, whatever trial and tribulation we have, will be washed ashore.
I'm no scientist, but I think the Atlantic Ocean has no memory because it has no brain. Next up, let's look at some classic mcdojo action.
I do not believe that he's a black belt.
Yeah.
I can't believe I mean, this kid, I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, he's hard for like.
I cannot believe it. That belt's deceiving you.
Yes, very good. Jordan.
Next up, we have a martial art shown to me by a subscriber from the Philippines. This is the mongoose style. What is this movement? Is it a block or a strike or a stroke? Next one's not really Bushido, as I doubt this chap's ever stepped foot into a dojo, but a lesson in the dangers of watching too much anime and getting a sword given to you for Christmas. This young man's very lucky that those swords are cheap, crappy Chinese wall hangers and not real sharp swords. God, sound like an old man. He's lucky he didn't take his eye out. These kids these days. When I was his age, I was taking drugs and having real knife fights. So I guess this young man's a lot smarter than I was at his age. Apart from the fact that he's probably going to die of diabetes by the time he's 40. Next, let's find out exactly what to do if someone points a gun at you. Maybe.
ये आएगा आप पैर को इस तरह से आगे बढ़ा लें आप देख रहे हैं पैर को आगे बढ़ा लें इस तरह से देखें यहाँ से इस तरह से अब यहाँ पर इनकी जो कंडीशन है सेकंड में ही आप यहाँ से क्या है फिर भी देखिए ये हमारे गन के रेंज में नहीं है यहाँ से गन इसको आराम से छीनिए और अटैक आप देख रहे हैं इस तरह से अटैक कीजिए छोड़ दीजिए ये गिरेंगे और इसके बाद बड़े आराम से इस तरह का अटैक.
I love how he just mercilessly beats the guy, then puts his hands up like it wasn't me. I didn't do anything, officer, I swear. Don't know why he's got a Southern American accent, but there you go. Don't know why he's holding the gun like that as well. I mean, it's a gun, just point it at him. You don't need to do all this other stuff.
और इसके बाद बड़े आराम से इस तरह का अटैक.
There's something strangely sexual about the next clip. Like, I'm not gay, but I think I could be turned if someone gave me an orgasm this strong by just looking at me. I think I'd probably marry that man and never think about women again. This next one's for all the businessmen out there. Next time you're in your office and some arsehole wants to shake your hand, try this.
हाथ मिलाया आपसे और ये पकड़ कर ही दबाने लग गया ये इस तरीके से कोहनी को यहाँ से फोल्ड कर लीजिए नीचे और यहाँ से बाहर निकल जाइए पीछे और ऊपर ले आइए इसको और इस हाथ को इधर पकड़.
I've been trying to think of a real world situation where this would be useful, but I really can't think of one. Shaking hands is a sign of friendship, so why would you ever need to do this? Maybe I'm just dumb. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's the Indian flash.
देखिए फिर से स्पीड लेनी है and kick.
I feel like I've had a lot of Indians in this video. Hello to anyone watching from India. You make great food, but you're terrible at martial arts.
यहाँ पर है करना है 1 2 3 4 5 6.
If you like this video, why not watch this one? Do the like and subscribe thing, and remember to stay sane in this crazy world. Alvida.